I know you ain't gotta say nothing. My mustache look fucked up, but whatever, it's gonna grow back. Cut it a little too short on one side and the shit had to get evened out on the other side. That's where I look like I belong in one of those, what was those shows called? One of them Charlie Chaplin shows. That's what I look like I belong in. Funny as hell. That vehicle looks like a hell no. Ride from hell no. But regardless, man, what's going on with y'all? Another walking vlog, another day, another dollar, another reason for me to scream my fucking head off because I'm going to a damn job that I don't like. Man, this one's gonna kind of rock your socks, man. But I just want to invoke thought, right? Because I understand that some of y'all are living with parents and some of y'all are living with roommates, and some of y'all working at jobs and things of that nature where they got to control certain things. So in that aspect, make sure this car not trying to turn here. So in that aspect, I can understand if you guys feel like there's nothing that you can do. But I still want to invoke the thought. And this is going to be controversial as hell. But I'm not that big on YouTube, so I might be able to get away with it. Who knows? The COVID-19 vaccine. I want to ask y'all a question, right? And I want y'all to go Google it. Like I said, I'm just putting the thoughts in your head. Just think about it. You know, I know different people have their reasons why they aren't or why they are taking the vaccine or whatever like that. But just think about something for a minute. Literally. And these are very good questions. The questions are, how long has AIDS been around? Regardless if you want to believe that it started in monkeys in the Congo of Africa, how long has the AIDS virus been around? Right? Like, just ask yourself, like, how long? Okay, so now that you've answered that question, you can pause the video and you can go to Google and just see how long the AIDS virus has been around. Ask yourself, how long has HIV been around? And this precedes AIDS, right? Because I know the first case of AIDS was in 1929, I believe, 1928, 1929. You do the math. You count up those years. How long has cancer been known to mankind? Better yet, how long has cancer been researched? How many of these causes have so many donations? So many companies have so many donations for quote unquote cancer research, and we still have cancer. Various forms of cancer, right? Let's just think about that. How long have we been dealing with tumor growth and all these other, how long have we been dealing with the common cold and, and migraines and all of these things? How long, as a matter of fact, how long have we been getting hiccups? You feel me? Now that's probably a question we probably can't ever answer as far as how long. But to this day, the doctors and the world doctors, they can't even figure out what causes hiccups now. Or what's the cause of hiccups. They can't pinpoint the true cause of what makes hiccups, worked. They haven't, but look how long has it been? You would have thought that the simple things that we have had for longer would have been answered by now because of the time that they supposedly put in researching these things. I'm just saying. So I find it odd that with all those things being considered, that within mere months after this literally within mere months of this COVID-19 virus, y'all just so happen to have a vaccine for it. And then on top of that, right? That's not even the worst part of it. There have been people, famous people, regular people, that have taken that vaccine and have still died from COVID-19 complications. And even the ones who didn't die from it, it's people who have taken that and their heads are swelling up, their eyelids are swelling, they're getting Erb's palsy, temporary Erb's palsy, and even if you don't want to believe that Erb's palsy thing, it's no doubt you have people that went to go take the vaccine. Everybody wants to tell when something goes wrong. They'll announce quick that, I went to go take my first shot, I got sick. Even at my job, damn near the whole store who, I'm gonna put it like this. This store has, I would say, close to, if I were to guess, I would say a little under 100 employees. A little under 100 employees. But it's like a small store, right? It's like a medium-sized store. Probably like a little bit bigger than Trader Joe's, but not as big as Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a nice medium-sized store. So they got like under 100 employees. I would say like probably like 90, 85 to 90, right? Most of the people at the store went to go take the vaccine. I can tell you that it was a night when it was literally only 5 of us working at the store, really 3, because the others ended up getting sick. They went to go get their first COVID shot, right? And 100% of them was sick. So many call outs, and you had people coming in there trying to steal shit because they thought we was low on numbers and employees. They didn't get away with nothing, but still, it's just one of those things that, you have to be absolutely careful of. You have to ask yourself, what are you putting inside your body? And if this is the initial effect then you have to ask yourself, like, what happens after? Because we don't know how much damage that thing is doing to the human body. I mean, because here's the thing. We know they have dangerous chemical substances in certain food products, especially a lot of these artificial food products. They don't put enough in there for it to have an immediate effect on the body, but that stuff, it lays dormant in you. Unless you can, that's the reason why you have to go through a detox every once in a while to clean your body out. But is something that you have to keep in mind. All these high fructose corn syrup sweeteners, which is so highly refined your body can't break it down. That ETDA, whatever the hell that's called, that's dangerous for you, ingested in. Hell, even fluoride is dangerous. But they make sure they put very little in it to where it won't have an immediate effect. Otherwise, see, the Food and Drug Administration, they have certain regulatory procedures. And it's funny I brought them up right now because they have certain precautions they got to take when they allow certain things to be put in the food and what have you. And with that, now mind you, I'm just paraphrasing. You can look all this stuff up, research it yourself. I don't have that much time. That's why I'm kind of speaking the way that I'm speaking. But no, they only allow certain things to be put. They only allow a certain amount of these dangerous chemicals to be put in food, to where it's chemicals that they put in food that don't even make sense, that have been researched by doctors outside the U.S. And even they, you know what I'm saying, along with the doctors in the U.S., tells you how dangerous this stuff is. Like, for example, Red 30. I'm pretty sure you see that in a lot of like juice and certain candy and what have you. First off, people don't even know what Red 30 is made from. Let me cross the street real quick. I know how this goes. But no, so Red 30, I heard that back in the day it used to be made from like rat's blood or some shit like that. I heard that from like some old war veterans, but I'm not 100% sure on that because I haven't found any research that proves that. But they use what's called carmine cockroaches, right? And it's these small red cockroaches that they basically freeze dry and they crush into a powder. Now the thing is, these carmine cockroaches have been known to give respiratory problems. You know, like it gives shortness of breath and things of that nature. But it also, you know, it colors the food and it's basically made for appearance. You know, it's basically made to present the food as a deeper red color than it actually is. So, for example, if they make like a strawberry drink, and the drink and the natural color of the drink is like clear, or maybe it's like a little pinkish, then they'll add red 30, that red 40, excuse me, in the food in order to give it like a more reddish color, to give you the illusion that, you know, this is a strawberry drink. But because it's known to have respiratory problems, if they put over the proper, you know, more than the recommended amount in there, you would have the respiratory problems would be more pronounced. And a lot of people don't even make that connection. Like, you can look all this stuff up yourself. And this is me doing like years of research. And like I said, I'm almost at work, so I can't really go deep into detail about this type of stuff because I'll be talking forever. But no, look it up. But the fact of the matter is, and I'm going back to the FDA, they put, you know what I'm saying, they put an emergency call out for the vaccine to get pushed meaning that they didn't research it well enough before they knew if this thing could work or not. I want y'all to look at, they took the gate off of this damn thing. I want you to look at the recommended amount of time, or not the recommended amount of time, but look at the amount of time it takes for the FDA to approve things like drugs or whatever, and food additives, food ingredients that are chemical based. And look at how much time they took to push this vaccine. It doesn't make any sense. Now, of course, you're going to have the conspiracy theorists, but this is like legitimate questions. You know what I'm saying? Be more aware of what you're putting into your body and make sure that you're not being, you know what I'm saying? Because I can promise you this. After a while, it's going to seem like more people who didn't take that damn vaccine, or rather didn't take it early until they actually studied it, until they actually got it, you know, they got the formula right. The ones who didn't take it early are the ones that are going to end up being healthier in the end. It's people that ain't never caught COVID, me being one of them. I never caught COVID. Never had any symptoms of it. I've been tested, came back negative every time. You know what I mean? Like, I never caught COVID. Even when other people at the job is being sick, of course, I kept my distance from people or whatever. And I just made sure I put myself in a position to where even if it was around me, I wasn't going to be, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't catch it. Took my showers, used antiviral, antibacterial soap, you know what I'm saying, made sure that I had hand sanitizer on me, all that good stuff. Oh no, I'm not going in, I'm going down there. Appreciate it though. But dang, what was I saying? But no, like, just keep an eye out. How you doing?
All right, man.
And just make sure you realize what's going on and what's happening before you just dive into, you know what I'm saying, allowing them to inject your body with something that's foreign. You know, I remember reading up, it was a time when, you know what I'm saying, we knew which berries to pick. We knew what plants to eat in order to get better. It's like ever since modern medicine came in and started pushing, you know what I'm saying, chemicals on us, we lost that knowledge. And I remember when, I believe it was in Russia, they had a bunch of holistic doctors, and these are doctors that that study herbal remedies. A lot of those, like 100% of those doctors were hunted down and killed. You can look this up. So what are they trying to silence? I'm just saying, the cure for COVID could be right in your own backyard, and you wouldn't even know it. But I'm gonna leave that alone. You know, just something for you to think about. So I'm at work right now, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Remember, be humble in victory, be gracious in defeat, but show no mercy in battle. Just invoking thought.